Have fun.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, and it doesn't count down, so.
All right, I'm looking at 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. All right, everybody. We're doing a bit of a race here. It's me, Mott, and Matthias trying out this new preset that Mozilla has cooked up for us. It is called Collector. It's a hybrid between his Collector preset that he's working on and Nimble Light. So we're going to have the Nimble Light movement. Oh yeah, I'm mixing up my whatever, dude. It doesn't matter. Dracula's gonna be annoying now. I've been playing a lot of any percent, so my muscle memory for the prologue is a little bit different. Yup, that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Anyways, we have Nimble Light movement, which means we get to move really, really fast, and it's free movement. We don't have to spend any MP on it. And on top of that, the... this is awkward. The way that we win the game is we have to find 20 different relics or progression items anywhere in the castle. So once you hit the 20 mark, you can just go beat the game. So the idea is that like every relic becomes a Vlad relic almost, and you need 20 of those relics to beat the game. That's kind of like the easiest way to describe it. Every relic and progression item is both a relic / progression item and also a Vlad relic, and you need 20 Vlads to beat the game is one way to think of it. I'm here to try it out. I think it's interesting to also, like, you know, force people to check out different relics and stuff. Ooh, Lapis, let's go. We've been playing luck mode recently, so I'm very familiar with it. Yeah, only 20. I imagine these races are going to be relatively quick. We still need to find holy glasses in order to beat the game. So when I did this before without the Nimble Light movement, some of the seeds turned into a mad dash to find holy glasses, which was interesting, for sure. But it wasn't like that big of a deal, to be honest. I don't know. It just depends on the seed. I'm doing this for item checks. I am going to grab Force of Echo, of course, because it is a relic. Oh, God! Damn. That bloody zombie goes crazy. Gas Lord. This isn't even randomized. Hold on. Yeah, the idea is to have it be less impactful, getting lucky with your route and stuff. We were talking about it just before we started the seed up, but basically... Ooh, holy glasses immediately? Don't mind if I do. Okay, now we're just looking for relics. This is actually going to be very interesting. I kind of like it. It's stressful. It's like, oh god, oh shit, oh fuck, the seed is real. But we were talking about how in order to find new ideas or new like types of randomizers, you just kind of need to try new stuff. Even if you think it might not be like ideal or some people might not like it or whatever, it's still worth trying. Let's start metamorphosis. You know what? I need the... I had an Ares on this whole time? I didn't even know. Okay. Time to lock in. No more mistakes. Starting now. Okay, that's one empty check. One thing you can do is there are 3 empty checks in the game, just due to the way that the randomizer works. So with 3 empty checks in mind, if you start counting how many empty checks you find, it'll determine if you should expect empty checks at all in the later parts of the run. Clockwise into second castle can work. That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah. The library has a decent density of checks, though. There's 3 available even without mist. You can get them relatively quickly. And also, if I find money, it might let me find like a better weapon or something. Skull Shield probably doesn't come up, actually. Karma Coin, sorry. Doesn't come up. We need that, whatever it is. I think it's just Echo. We could use Echo and Force of Echo for item checks. That's fun, actually. So already I'm enjoying Collector in the sense that, like, I would never go out of my way for Echo and Force of Echo before. But now I can actually use them in a reasonable way. Yeah, item drops should still be random. The relics should still be random. I think we just happened to find a Basilard from the Bloody Zombies, you know? Okay, there we go. Yeah, there is a counter next to the HP that tells you how many relics you currently have, which is also nice. It flashes green or turns green once you have the minimum requirement. Do you use Inverted Castle library card? I don't think those are in this preset. I could be wrong though. We're still looking for a better weapon, kinda. Holy Sword is great, but rip all food. Put this on now. Okay. If I have to go Holy Sword, I can. It's not the end of the world. It's a very good sword, but... Okay, so it's not empty, so I do kind of want to grab it. Nice. There we go. It is slower, Raziel. And also it affects your experience route, which makes it slower. Because you'll level up at the wrong spots and get extra level up animations. But I have considered killing the first warg in any percent and then big tossing off the second one. Yeah. There is a specific sweet spot with that warg where if you hit it, you'll fly a little bit farther. And I do try and aim for it every time. But it's a very specific spot. Because you want to just barely skid your head across the ceiling when you big toss, because it's a faster animation than big tossing against a wall. Here we can kill this guy for experience, and it is a relic check as well. Okay, we have 5 relics. We're going to get 7, most likely, 8, 9, 10. Then we can go outer wall, plus a couple more. And if we're missing any, we just have to do more of the second castle. That's not the end of the world, actually. Yeah, it's very unlikely that map buffering to find the specific spot for that warg is going to be useful. To be honest with you, it might be, but I'm somewhat doubtful. But I could be proven wrong. So we're at 7 now. We'll get 8, 9, 10, potentially, in Castle Keep. We need 5 more to have, like, the perfect second castle route, but we're only missing 1 relic so far on our path. Sire. I'm sorry. I did kill Minotaur Werewolf, so we can just go. How am I feeling about the preset so far? It's pretty early on. We found early holy glasses, so I do feel a little panicked to just go because of it. But also I need better weapons, probably. There's this weird push-pull where it's like I want to do item checks because of finding early holy glasses, but I also don't. I think I'm going to go outer wall and library. And use this warp to come back for second castle, because we only have 7 right now. I don't know. It's different. This preset feels very different to play, and I do like it because of that. The Terminus is, like, sometimes better. I'll take it. Oops. Yeah, that was a mistake by me. Die? I'm gonna be surprised if one of them dies, actually. Starting with the Ares makes it somewhat dangerous. Yeah, the restrictive movement does feel bad. Okay, that's better damage, better pizza, better monies. I mean, I don't dislike it because it also, like, everybody has the worst movement, and, like, you kind of have to make the decision. I think Collector with, like, 7 complexity could be interesting. I could do money glitch, you're right. I do have the fairy on me. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to. But it would be funny if I did. I don't think a library card even helps here, because I don't think reverse library cards are on. Because that reverse library cards would help with second castle routing for sure. The complexity is there to essentially ensure that you play a certain amount of the game in the correct order. So it's there to make sure that, like, you don't get so unlucky that your opponent finds Soul of Bat in some random location and you don't. Because odds are Soul of Bat is, like, deeper in the complexity chain. I don't need this, actually. So this will get me to 15 if there's no duds here, which is pretty nice. I forgot about the outer wall check. This makes this route very, very strong, actually. Oh my god, we have Soul of Bat. Let's go. Finally. Yeah, this preset has casual complexity, so complexity 1, which is essentially any relic can be anywhere, barring that it can't, like, be soft-locked. Or, like, locked behind its own requirements, you know?
I'm interested.
That card.
I'm interested.
Thank you.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, library cards are normal, which makes them essentially useless. I can get double Chrysogram. Is there anything else worth buying? No.
Farewell for now.
I guess the library card would have... No, I wouldn't have done anything for this scenario. So now we go second castle. We do Darkwing Bat 1, Medusa 2, Aquidon 3, Trio 4, Bees 5, and then just hope that there's no missing relics. Is that the optimal play? Because if Bees is missing something, that does make the route quite a bit worse. Or if there is a missing relic at any point there. Whereas if I go left side, there's like one extra variable where I could turn around at death. I think left side, unironically, is better. Because you could always just turn around on left side and do right side if you need to. It's not even that bad. Interesting. I should have put on the Covenant Stone as well for extra damage. I believe there's an Arcana in the shop, if that's what you were asking. I don't think there was a Varda in the shop. I don't think I missed a Varda. Not that a Varda would really make much of a difference right now. Our damage is already, like, stupid mega insane. I'm gonna try left side. Frick it, dude. I am gonna get this warp as well, because one thing I can do is if there's a lot of stuff missing, going up to death, I can use the death warp to come back here. I don't know. Or another thing I could do is do creature and then warp back. Oh. It's not a bad idea, actually. Kind of like that idea better. Then I could just skip bees if I don't need to do bees. And if I miss one along the way, I have this extra one as a cushion. Now, if there's 2 missing, because there's only 2 that could be missing left in the seed, and if they are at the second castle on this route, then I'm kind of screwed. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Hold on. Lock in. Oh, close one. Close one. Oh, that sucks. So we're losing time doing this, but odds are there's not another one missing. Oh. So we might lose out on this because of that. Because if I just done right side, I would have finished at B's and been like 2 minutes faster. Oh well. Let's just hope that everything else we did up to this point was the correct play. Yeah, the last missing relic cannot be on the right side, or else I'm just flat out screwed. But if it is missing on the right side, then everyone's screwed? I don't know, whatever. Except for people who commit left side. Maybe I should have committed left side, actually, after seeing that. And then just did, like, I don't even know. We almost have all 5 Vlads, y'all. We could finish the game. Huge. Massive. Everyone straight right side wins. Like, yes and no. I don't know. The meta for this preset hasn't fully evolved. I mean, this is the first time I'm playing it, so who knows? Because it's very possible that the play is to just say, go right side, and then if you're lucky, you win. If you're unlucky, you just keep going somewhere else, instead of trying to, like, hedge your bets like I did. Because if the optimal play is to go... assume that every check has a relic, then just pick up extra relics on the afterwards, maybe. Ah, oh, shit, mermaid statue? Chat, we're gonna have to go back. I'm not grabbing this warp because there's only 1 missing relic left in the game, and if it's at Beelzebub or Trio, I'm already just kind of screwed. Also, nice Alucard shield drop. Yeah, I should just do this now. I don't know. We'll see. It's also very possible that people like went to the second castle early and was like, oh, I'll just full clear second castle. Anybody who decides to full clear second castle does get a little bit screwed there, though. I'm not sure how many people do the library play like I did. Not bad. I don't have Jewel of Open. Mistakes were made. I forgore. Y'all see those front slides? Sheesh. He's sliding. He's sliding. So here's the thing. Now I'm kind of incentivized to not do bees. Whoa! Big toss strats. Totally intentional. Not me messing up and almost dying for it. Can I die? Please die. So going bees is risky, because if that is the last missing relic, I do just instantly lose. Because the route there is really bad. Whereas I have, at the very least, a higher likelihood of not getting owned here. I could just do Force of Echo and then come back. I think this is okay. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff out here. I think it's a cool idea, but it might just be better to just do bees. And accept your loss if there's nothing there. Yeah, creature was an empty check because it was just a life max up. Bosses that are normally supposed to drop a relic will drop a life max up if it's an empty check. Yeah, and the time difference between going bees and going Force of Echo is like not that different. I think it's like 15 or 20 seconds different. I don't know about all that though. Then we saw all three then? No, bees or creature had the second one. I don't think we saw all three. It was one in Alchemy Lab, if I remember correctly, and then one at Creature. I don't remember seeing a second empty check anywhere else, or a third empty check, I should say. I mean, no one's finished yet, so my route can't be like that bad. I'm not sure where the 3 empty checks were, though, Chris. Matthew's finished. He probably just went bees then. Yo, GG's.
I went center route, yeah. Yeah, GG's.
You went center route. Okay.
I kind of did a similar thing, except I did a creature at the start to try and, like, pad the ability to do just pure right side, and then creature had nothing.
Oh, that was the last empty?
Wow.
Where were the other two?
They were in first castle. I forget which ones
Gravity
they were.
boots and I don't know. There was another. Yeah.
There was another in first castle. I don't remember which one
Yeah.
it was.
Oh, if it was in first
Right.
castle, then I did throw, because I thought I only saw one empty.
No,
I think it was in
two in
Alchemy
first
Lab.
castle. I think so.
I think
Yeah, so I must have not
Yeah,
paid
because-
attention to the gravity boots one, because I was trying to play around not losing to bees being the last empty. So I did this like weird extra thing that I didn't have to do.
yeah,
I did the
because
dumb thing and tried to go to bees without Jewel of Open.
Oh, I almost did that too. That's time for me.
Trouble the soul of my mother
GG's.
no
I'm
more.
yeah.
killing Dracula.
Yeah. I decided for a center route because I skipped Spike Breaker because I thought it wasn't that worth grabbing because
I
it's a
did
long
get
time.
Breaker.
You have been
Yeah,
doomed ever
and
since you
I
lost the
also-
ability to love.
I only had I needed I think 5 relics in the second castle.
So
and
you
there
went to
was
library
6.
as well before going second
Yeah,
castle. I think that's the
exactly,
correct
yeah.
play.
So wait,
Just because of
you
density.
skipped the Colosseum one, right? That was Spikebreaker?
Yeah, on the Colosseum I skipped.
Yeah,
first
I
Colosseum.
considered that too, because it's a little bit of a time investment to go all the way around and do the fight.
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot
Because that's
live
kind of
with
my
them, then
thinking,
at
is
least
there
do
might
them
be
no
some
harm.
checks as like, well, you know, it
Theirs
takes
is
so long,
already a
and
hard
you can
lot.
probably do some other check
She also
faster.
said to tell you,
Of course, you don't know if
she
you're going to
would
find
love you
Jewel of
for
Open
all
or
of
not
eternity.
before
Yeah,
glasses. So.
that's true.
me. Farewell, my son.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yep. Yeah, it's a really quick preset. Probably because we got glasses really early as well and no jewel.
I do.
Did either of you
wonder-
find the second Ares?
No, I didn't find
early
the second
on?
one. No.
Nah.
It was Blood Cloak in Colosseum. I was like, oh, cool, I have 2 Ares. And then when I get to the shop and see the like $2 Vardas, it's like,
yeah.
Oh, that was Varda? I must have misread that. I thought it was Arcana.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
they're,
it was Vardas.
I just
for
bought
like-
2
they're
Crystal
both,
Grandmas,
yeah.
and then I got a Kingstone drop somewhere, or like a Covenant Stone drop somewhere. So I was using.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was a
so-
Covenant Stone.
the
Was
vase
that-
for Victor.
Oh,
yeah,
that's what it
yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was fun. I wonder if it would be more interesting preset if the number of checks was increased,
We could do that.
like 25 or 30 or something. 30
Or
might
the,
be
the
too much.
requirement to me?
Yeah, how many you need to get.
Because I think it could be interesting to force. Because with this number, it's like very rarely do
you
I think
made
you're
it.
going to go and
And a
do
card.
like
I'm glad you're all
Uh,
right.
holy symbol.
sorry.
Like is never going to happen.
It is
Holy
my
glasses
fault
is
you had
basically
to
never going
fight
to
your
happen.
own
But if you're forced to check
Yeah.
a couple
Fear
more
not.
places, there
I
might
had
be
my
a
own
reason to
reasons
like
for
actually
destroying him.
like, oh, I found the rings early.
Must have
It
been
is worth
painful
doing
for
holy
you.
glasses at this point.
Indeed. But you must
Well,
That's
would
what
it be
remember.
too hard to
The
implement
only thing
like
necessary
those
for
long
Stop
checks?
bonking your head
they
like a
actually
stupid,
count
dumb,
as
stinky
jewel?
baby who
Or
shits his
you guys
pants in
don't- not
diaper
think
and
that-
goes,
Now they would have to
"Wah!"
have a few things placed there.
And a card.
The main thing that I could
What
see
will you
doing
do
would be
now?
speeding them up.
Thank you very much,
Like we
Bad
could
Gator.
make it
flows
so
in my
that
veins
the
is
holy
cursed.
glasses check,
Twould be
that
best for
the
this world
door,
if I
the
were to
chimes and
disappear
stuff aren't
forever.
forever, so you could
I
check it
see.
faster. Same with holy symbol.
Farewell,
We could
then.
actually make it so
We'll
that
not meet
um,
again.
Just
you don't have
having
to
the
wait for the
relic.
ferryman at
And
all.
a card.
Yeah, just have the relic and just fly on down
Don't
there.
you want to
It'd
go
still be a
after him,
long
Maria?
check, but it wouldn't be
No,
as long not having to
It's
wait on a
best
boat
this
ride.
way.
That could be
I
interesting.
can't ease his torment.
I'll write those down as
Someday,
ideas to
perhaps,
add.
we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I
Yeah,
see.
I was
Yeah, but
trying to figure out if
regardless,
it's
it's a lot of
Let's
fun.
yeah. I
Everyone's
was trying to
waiting
figure
for
out if it
us.
was worth playing around
Yes.
any of the empty
Let's get out
checks
of
at
here.
all. And I wonder if the like optimal play in the long run is to just always assume that you're going to find a relic and then deal with it later if you don't find one. Because if you just
That's kind,
find all
that's
the
kind of
relics
what I
you
do.
need-
Is I just keep track of how many empties I found.
Yeah.
And that way, you know, if I'm lucky enough to have found all of them, or unlucky enough, at least then I know that's it. I'll always find something.
Yeah, I tried to do that. I apparently failed. So it'd be like that.
Well, it's easy to forget. I mean,
Yeah.
even though we only have to count up to 3.
I don't think
apparently
I would
it's
have
hard.
won still, because even though I found that empty check at creature, it would have just, the only difference is instead of going to Force of Echo, I would have went to Beelzebub for my final check, and that saves maybe like 15, 30 seconds at most. It's like not that big of a time save.
Yeah, I actually considered doing the glitchless route, just doing left
Yeah.
side up until death and then finishing up at Ekmadan. But I just feel like the density of early right side and then
It's very high. yeah.
semi-late left side as well, with the DOP and Force of Echo being so close together.
I think if you do an
it-
early second castle route, then you definitely want to do like the glitchless route, where you just do left
Yeah,
side
yeah,
and then back to right side.
that
'cause
makes sense.
The density that you have specifically at Echo, DOP 40, and Death is like very, very high. Like those 3 checks, you get them done like within 40 to 50 seconds of each other, which is I think the fastest in the second castle. Even like Medusa to Aquadon, I think takes more time than that. Or is around that
makes
time.
sense. Yeah, and it just worked out perfectly for me because I knew that there was only one empty check remaining, and if it was on those checks in the center route, I could just go up to death because I I had that extra safety net. So yeah, I think it worked out great, but I agree. If we go early second castle, it's probably the correct play to just do the glitchless thing for sure.
Yeah, it makes sense.
If we manage to get a random castle start where we get access to the caverns, that'll
Is
change
interesting
things
too,
quite a
yeah.
bit too.
Plus, also that was
Yeah,
an early glasses seed, which changes.
Oh
some
yeah,
things.
super early.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That was Skill of Wolf. That was like the third check.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Good
Have
luck,
fun.
everybody. Alrighty, chat. We're doing another one. These races are so quick that might as well just run them back to back. Might as well run them back to back. So yeah, this time around, I think I'm going to try my best to... One, I'm skipping those items because I think the seeds are so fast that the time save of having a faster prologue is worth it. The other thing I'm going to try out here is I would like to try a more aggressive route where I just basically assume that I'm not going to get any empty checks. There are 3 possible empty checks that can show up. So I'm just going to assume that I don't get unlucky and find any of them. Smile. Especially at the end of the run. If it's early on, it's perfectly fine. But yeah, that last seed I think taught me a lot about this preset, where you kind of just want to play more aggressive. Because I kind of tried to split the progression a little too much. So yeah, we start with all the nimble items, or relics, I should say. And we have to find 20 relics to finish the game. Ooh. This is an interesting spawn. I don't know how I feel about this, actually. I think I'm going to go this way, because there's a lot of relic checks here. Oh my god, I just one-shot that guy? What is my equipment? I genuinely one-shot that guy. Huh? I was level 1. I was level 1 and I one-shot that guy. What is my equipment right now? Oh my... I got an underflow crit! Oh my god! If you start with a duplicator, your stats are lowered so much so that they can go into the negative numbers. And if you get a critical hit, you can get an insane amount of damage from negative numbers. Oh my god, I got a fucking underflow crit to kill that guy in one hit. That is insane. Dude, that has never happened to me before and probably will never happen again. That is so insanely rare. What the fuck? Me losing the race because my opponent got an underflow crit killing Dracula in a single hit? Couldn't be me. Holy shit, that's crazy. I should take this duplicator off. Although, actually, I do have a throwing weapon of some kind, no? I don't want to open the menu and find out because that's slow. I'm trying to optimize for speed here. We have no slowdown from picking this up, so might as well. So we're at 4. Marsil, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll check my inventory before Sagar and Gaimon, I guess. Just kidding, I lied. Yeah, I do have a Buffalo Star. That was a bad fight. Power of Mist. Okay. Not bad. So we're sitting at 7 right now. Might need another throwable if I want to kill Shaft and Dracula quickly, because or specifically Dracula. Marcel is so bad versus Dracula. So another throwable would be great. Daggers are almost like a throwable. I should get Spirit Orb. It's like a relatively quick check. There's very few that are this quick. And there's item checks along the way too. Oh, that katana might be maybe worth. Probably not though. This. Nice job. The number right next to the health is the number of relics I currently have. Just a quick HP refill. Yeah, we need 20 relics to beat the game. It's like a speedrun to find as many relics as you can as quickly as you can. It's a very different type of randomizer. It's pretty cool. It feels quite different. Our ability to kill things is very high, but I do think I am going to skip Coliseum. In fact, I think the highest density right now, we go back to Castle Keep, and then go Outer Wall now. Problem is I don't have glasses yet, so this might be problematic. But it's probably fine, because I could always go back to All Rocks with the warp at any point. Whoa! Let me, I was hoping for another Buffalo Star. We might find something in the shop as well to use. Like, Marcel's great, don't get me wrong. I'm just literally thinking about, like, the very end of the game. Damascus. Damn, that shit ass. So we're at 10. We need 5 more. We get 4 here. Okay. Plus, we also need to find holy glasses. We haven't found any extras, or empty relics, I should say, yet. Mermaid statue. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yeah, damn that sword ass cuz. There you go. That's the joke I was looking for. I could do shop glitch. Imagine. Probably not worth doing. Spirit Orb, we get to see how much damage we're doing. Let's go. Pog. Champ. Gold dragon? Okay, so we're just hoping to find glasses here. If we find mist before then, that could also save us some time.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
Like that. Library cards don't need. I'm literally just looking for something to throw. Shuriken, yeah, that's probably good enough. That's gonna have to be good enough.
Farewell for now.
There might be Vardas in there or other item buffs, but it's not worth it, I don't think. So now I get to backtrack for hopefully finding glasses. Buff star? What about the buff star? How much was the buffalo? I didn't see a buffalo star in there. But that could just be a dyslexia difference. I didn't read buffalo star. But I was just trying to scan quickly. It was 450? Oh, well then I messed up. But it's fine. The difference between a shuriken and a buffalo star is not that big. Thankfully. Yeah, I just couldn't read fast enough. Dyslexia difference. So here's the plan. We do these checks, we turn around. And if we still haven't found holy glasses by then, we then do Coliseum. We're saving Coliseum for last, basically. And if glasses / progression is there, then it sucks, but it is what it is. Ooh, we also get to combine it with holy glasses, potentially. Not bad, not bad. Although, actually, in this scenario, since I was backtracking, I should have done Sword Guard first. That would have been optimal. Because if this is Holy Glasses, I could have, skipped some stuff in Alrox's quarters. Okay. This is fine. We go second castle now. We use the warp to our advantage. And then from here, we're very safe to just do right side. Because we're going to have, only 3 relics missing, so we can do Darkwing Bat. In fact, I wonder if it's faster to skip Darkwing Bat in this scenario. Probably not, actually. Because it'd be Darkwing Bat. We could skip Akmadon and do Trio instead, and I think that might be slightly faster. Because I think Akmadon's death animation takes too long. I could go for that. That's actually a pretty interesting play. I'm going to do it.
It was all propaganda to get people to consume milk.
Do you ever
The more
want to check
milk
Holy
you
Glasses in
consume,
this
the more
preset?
powerful I become.
I was considering checking Holy Glasses just now, because I was backtracking to find stuff, but it's all good. It's basically like if you need to find glasses. I think if we increase the number of checks to 25, the odds that I would have went out of my way to do Holy Glasses in this exact scenario would have been way higher. Straight up. I think I do Holy Glasses in the seat if I have to do 25 checks instead of 20. Also, thank you very much, Skirk, for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, that race command is out of date. My bad. It's just me, Matthias, and Modzilla right now. So yeah, I'm gonna skip Akmadon and go straight to Trio. Yeah, these seeds go by super duper fast. Probably should just waited for the relic to spawn if I don't have a mist. To wing smash, mist bat, turn around, wing smash. Oh wait, I need 2? I miscounted. Oh, I have to do Akmadon anyways. That's fine. That's fine. I thought I counted correctly, but apparently I can't read, I can't count. All I know how to do is Unga Bunga Wing Smash. Which honestly is a fair representation of who I am as a person. That'll be better for Dracula, yeah. I will grab that. How's Rando treating you today? We're having fun. We're trying out the new preset. Yeah, learning how to read, who would do that? Couldn't be me. Ooh, nothing here. Unfortunate. I should have skipped Akmadon. If I actually... My miscounting strat would have worked. Feels bad, man. It would have worked. I should have stayed miscounting. That one crit was 220 to war. Hell yeah. I knew I kept the Marshal on for a good reason, because getting through there with the Marshal is way better. I think it's time. Javelin's also very good versus this boss fight, since it hits multiple targets. As long as Bees doesn't screw me over, we're chilling. There is a world where you're supposed to do... Because if I'd done Coliseum... Is Coliseum faster than Bees in this scenario? It's a toss-up. If Coliseum had missed, it would have been faster for sure. Because my movement could have been faster with Mist. But Mist is like the only thing that you can find that really augments your movement that much in this preset. Which ain't too bad, honestly. As far as like, oh, you found the one of Mist, I guess, whatever, man. You get to save a little bit of time. So yeah, if I'm worried that Bees has nothing, the correct play is to just go all the way to Reverse Caverns instead. But I simply will just find what I need here. I won't be unlucky. Because there's only 2 missing relics left in the game, so. As far as 2 empty checks, I should say, left in the game. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, very fast seeds here. This is going to be sub 20 even. Nice. Yeah, how's it going, Vinny? We'll see if the Akmadon loses me the race or not. We'll see. I'm hoping not, but you never know. Finding an empty check there is pretty rough when, like, your opponent could have just done more stuff in first castle and then went left side or something. I don't know. I think my route was close to perfect. Also, anybody who does the Coliseum check maybe also has an advantage, but I did forget to buy the Buffalo Star, but it shouldn't matter. Hopefully. I ain't gonna let a robot determine whether or not I jizz. Thank you very much, Ms. Minotaur. I appreciate the 6 months. I stand by those words, too. Sorry, I got here late. Why did you enter without all the Vlads? We're playing the Collector preset, where the number next to my name, that 20, is the number of relics you need to collect to get to the end of the game. So you don't need all the Vlads in this preset. There we go.
Go back whence you
That's
came.
time for me.
Trouble the soul of my
GG's.
mother no more.
GG's.
Yo, GG's.
How How is it that I've been so defeated?
I definitely want a
You have
suboptimal
been
way.
doomed ever since you
Going to
lost
the right of the
ability
castle.
to love.
The right of the castle.
I should have taken the warp from
Sarcasm.
Keep to the
What
library.
profit
Instead,
is
I
it
went
to
through
a
Marble
man
Gallery and
if he
all that.
gains the world and
yeah.
loses his own
Yeah.
soul?
Yeah, I did the same.
At the start, I was
Yeah.
conflicted over going Keep
1626, I
or
believe.
Outer Wall. I decided to just
Yeah.
do Keep first.
Tell me,
Warp back to
I did
entrance. Do the
What-
entrance checks up
what
until...
were Lisa's last words?
I only
She said,
got
"Do
the
not
warp
hate humans.
at Allrox's
If you
quarters.
cannot
I
live with
didn't
them,
check
then at least do them no harm,
Coliseum, and I
for
didn't
theirs
check
is already
the
a hard
Allrox's quarters
life.
checks.
She
Instead,
also
I just
said to
warped
tell you
back to
that
Castle
she would
Keep,
love you for
and then
all
went to
of
Outer Wall
eternity.
that way. Did Outer Wall, did Library.
Forgive me.
Then when I didn't find
Farewell,
glasses,
my
I
son.
warped back, did Allrox's quarters, found glasses, and then warped back to Castle Keep again. So I think
And you probably had a pretty large count, so you just could just
just go
coast to
second
the end
castle.
after that.
Yeah, I think I had 16 going into the second castle.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I had something like that.
Oh. Yeah, I tried to do something early second castle, early-ish second castle. But it kind of didn't work out because I just got a blank check. Yeah, when you're doing that in second castle, it just kind of takes a while for you to get to another check. So
Yeah, the density
feels
is just
bad.
lower in second castle in general. Compared to like the library, the density's insane. It's like a 2-minute
Oh,
long
yeah.
check and you get 3 checks plus the outer wall check, so it's like 4 checks in 2 minutes. It's very, very good density.
yeah, I went outer wall, but I just did Fire of Bat and grabbed the Soul of Wolf relic, and didn't actually enter
You
the
did
library.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the library's
Yeah.
So many
too
checks.
good. Yeah, in this
Yeah, I
preset,
agree.
it's too good.
I was just trying to do some
Yeah.
different stuff, and
I did
Yeah, try
Test it
something
out.
different.
the route I took for this seed though. If we had 25 checks instead of 20, there's a world where I do Holy Glasses as an extra check because I had both rings.
Oh yeah.
Without having done Coliseum. So I was like, I found glasses. I was on my way back to the warp. I could have like done Coliseum again, or done Coliseum for the first time, and then did Holy Glasses just to get some extra density before going second castle. Or if I had found like Jewel of Open, for example, I'm probably doing some checks like that if it's 25. If I'm still looking for Holy Glasses, I don't know.
I was really hoping we would find Jewel before
Yeah.
leaving for second castle because it'd be interesting. But we actually had a lot of relics when we left first castle.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I don't think there was many empties in first castle. I think did I even come up to 1? I'm not sure.
I didn't see any empties in the first castle, but I didn't do library, so I'm not sure if there was one there.
Yeah, I think I did. The only empty check that I found throughout the whole seat was Aquadon.
Yeah, same. It was supposed to be my last one, but I had to do trio now because of it.
I chose to skip Akmadon and go to Trio because I figured it'd be faster and I only needed 1 more. So Trio was my last one.
That was going to be my route, but I miscounted.
Oh.
I miscounted, and I'm like, okay, I'll skip Aquadon and then go to Trio. And then I looked at my counter, and it said 19. And I was like, oh, wait, or not 19, it said 18 by the time I was like on my way to Trio before I like missed the turn to go to Aquadon. So I was like, oh, I'll just do Aquadon. And then it was nothing. I was like, oh no. Well, surely Bees doesn't screw me over, and Bees did not screw me over.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know that it'd be worth it to make a change for it, but if you had Jewel of Open either guaranteed in first castle somewhere, so like you could go down there, or if you just started with it, but I think that might be too much.
I do think there might be a version of this, and this is kind of a different idea, but you randomize the like starting relics that you have, like what they actually, not that they're it's the same idea here where you have like the Nibble Light stuff, but you don't actually have the relics in your inventory, like randomly starting with the ability to go to caverns, or randomly starting with both rings or something like that, randomly starting with Mist, instead of it always being the Nibble Light movement. Just have like 3 or 4 relics that you just randomly start with. Could also help spice things up.
The only way I could think of to do that right now, though, it would mean there'd be more empty checks Because
Oh, really?
to make it so that you have it, well, it would require modifying the randomizer specifically to like do something more like that in
Okay.
an optimal way. Because like right now, basically in the code where you where you'd press R1 to turn into bat, normally there's a function that I don't know why they did it this way, but there's a function that just goes, is this relic turned on? And so it'll check and see if you have the appropriate relic turned on, and if you do, then it'll let you turn into bat. So instead, I just make it so no matter what that returns, whether it says that it's on or not, it just says, yep, you can do it. Just ignores whatever it comes back with. So to do that for other relics randomly
I see.
kind of problematic. I mean, it could be done. It'd have to be done in kind of an odd way.
Yeah, I when you explain it like that, I can see why it would get very very tricky very quickly.
Yeah, because like you'd have to go everywhere where it's checking if you have a relic on, and some of those are like for the jewel doors. Those would be in the stages, not just in like the global part of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be much trickier. Alrighty.
But I'm sure we can think of something.
I'm
But
gonna
we haven't even gotten a second castle or not a second a catacomb start or anything yet. So
yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to any percent for a little bit. But GG's, thanks for the
Alright.
races.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, chat. We did it. We are the victor of one of the two races. That preset's pretty fun. I think it is too fast. I think if there was a way to force you to play more of the game, it would be pretty fun. But we'll see more updates of that in the future. For now, like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.